Good morning, Wilderness Warriors. The date, June 26th, about 7 in the morning, 2025. I am south of Wilsonville, Oregon, off I-5 at a rest stop. I want to give you an overview of a 3-day road trip that I have started today. Day one, I plan on driving down to Pamelia Lake and hiking in, backpacking in, and spending one night there. Day two, I plan on driving to Big Lake West Campground. I have a reservation for campground campsite number 2, so I'll spend one night there. Day 3 is a little bit more open. My plan is to head up north, take Forest Road 46 out of Detroit Lake and drive towards the Oak Grove fork of the Clackamas River. There are a number of campgrounds along the way that I'll check out, and ultimately my hope is to camp along the Oak Grove fork of the Clackamas River. We'll see how that goes. Currently it's cloudy, mid-60s. It's going to be about 70 degrees today. The weather's going to gradually get warmer over the next few days, so that's a good thing. So really the point of this whole trip is to get as much footage as I can to put together the little videos that I enjoy doing. So I tend to search out water, like creeks, rivers, and so I've got a couple waterfalls, Whispering Falls waterfall, Downing Falls waterfall that I've never been to that I want to check out. Those will be today, as well as the McKenzie River. I plan on going to Proxy Falls, which is on the McKenzie Pass Highway, and checking that out. I do have a day permit to go to Jack Lake if I want to, so I got that this morning. So it's really just sort of an adventure. So come along with me and let's see what we can find. Okay, back with you. It's about 1 o'clock. After a lot of stops on the way down, finally on the trailhead, or at the trailhead to Pamelia Lake. And the weather's perfect. It's not super hot. Seemed like it was getting warm earlier, but some clouds kind of rolled in. It's actually partly sunny, so it's perfect. Hopefully I can get up here, get up to the lake, and this will be kind of the first real test of the two knees. So I think going up will be fine, except for some probably heavy breathing. It's coming down that will be the true test. So let's get on the trail and get to that lake. Okay, I made it. Took me a little over an hour to get up to the lake. My knees felt good. I have to say my hip flexors were hurting the whole way up. The trail is very nice. Not any logs really to have to climb over. It's a gradual incline, so there's no switchbacks. It's not that buggy up here. A couple mosquitoes. I got my little bracelets on. That's helping. And given the amount of the number of cars that were in the parking lot, there's really not hardly anyone up here, which is kind of odd. I haven't really walked around too much, but I hear somebody over next to me. But I think I got a really good spot, and I'll show you in a second here. Got the lake right here, which is nice. And then behind the camera, there's a very private area to go to the bathroom if need be. So I kind of like this. I'll put my tent over in this area. So I'll give you a quick little tour of it. Okay, so here's the lake right here off the kind of the main trail. Very, very nice. And then when I turn around, oh, here's the trail. It kind of goes around part of the lake. And this is me up here. So we'll walk up here. So if somebody else was camping, you'd have a spot here. You have a fire pit right here. Another little log here, but you got all this area right here, which is nice. Again, this is trails right here. Okay. I think I'm going to put my tent right there. And then behind here, you have this little area right in here that is completely surrounded. So this is totally private. Come back out. And there you go. That's looking towards the lake. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. I think I'm going to have a cup of coffee. Well, I had my cup of coffee. Got some water. And a couple snafus already. Is to be expected. So the tent, I'll turn this around. Okay, you see how it's like that? There's a reason for that. The tent poles can only be so high. And before I left, I really reefed on these things right here so they wouldn't slide. Problem is, the tool I have to loosen those to bring these down is back in the car. So I got the goofy thing here. So tomorrow night I can correct that. I still have room in there. The other thing is my self-inflating mattress didn't really self-inflate. So when I came back with my water, I really had to just blow it up by mouth, I guess. Lastly, I didn't bring an extra shirt. It's back in my bag in the car. So, of course, on my way up hiking, I sweated like crazy. So right now I am so clammy. It's kind of muggy up here. And this tent isn't exactly air conditioned, so it could be a sticky night of sleeping. So, oh well, you live and learn. So that's that. There's that. Okay, I think I'm going to, what is it? It's 10 to 4. And I think I'm going to walk around and see what's out there, come back and eat, and just have a party. Well, it's about 20 to 6. I just got done having a little bit of grub. And it's beautiful out. I'm sitting here down lakeside. So far the bugs haven't attacked. Let me turn this around so you can see. There you go. Look at that. Nice and calm. Beautiful. So, a little sore right now. My lower back's kind of sore. My knees are a little bit sore. I went for a hike, and lo and behold, I ran into Mr. Creepy. So I was talking with this one guy. He was just kind of creeping me out. Said he was on the Pacific Crest Trail, and then ran into some snow, which is true. It snowed down to about 4,000 or 5,000 feet. I think that was like a week ago, wasn't it? Somewhere in there. He got all his gear wet, his maps wet, and he was asking me if there's cell coverage down on the main road down there, and I'm like saying, no, I don't think there is, and there's just something about this guy that's really creeping me out. I think I've been watching too many fish are jumping, too many YouTube. Hang on here, my shoulder's getting sore. Too many YouTube murder documentaries. I don't know, but this guy did creep me out because there's hardly anyone up there besides that guy, and then a couple people beside me. That's all the people. So for a second, I was seriously going to pack up. I was going to come back and pack up, and then I thought to myself, God, I think my body could do it. So I'm going to take a chance. So I'll probably end up packing up pretty early tomorrow morning and shoving out. But anyway, I'm just going to sip my cup of joe and take it all in for now. So I will chime in a little bit later. Okay, it's about a little past 8:30 and winding down. I got pretty much everything situated and just need to break down the tent, the sleeping bag, and the sleeping pad, and throw it in the backpack tomorrow morning and hike on out, and then start a busy day tomorrow, Friday. So I'll do the McKenzie area, and I am going to go up to Jack Lake and check that out. And I think I may even swing into Sisters to grab maybe a sandwich for tomorrow's dinner at Big Lake. Then on Saturday, I am going to come home. I'm not going to do a third night, and I'll have to figure out what route I'm going to take home. Either just the typical Highway 22 through Detroit Lake, Salem, up 5, or I'll jump on Forest Road 46 in Detroit Lake area and come up that way. I haven't been on that road for a long time. I'm kind of anxious to see what that's all about. So I'll have all day to get home, so I might do that. So, but I will be home on Saturday, and it's time to check out here at Pamelia. It's been nice, really quiet. It's only like 3 people in the place, so very surprised. The bugs have been pretty minimal, which is surprising, so I'm happy for that. So one thing that I miss is a chair. I was going to bring my chair. I didn't have any room for it in my backpack. And when you don't have a chair, it sucks. You're sitting on logs, you're sitting on whatever you can, and your butt starts to hurt. I just had to share that. Anyway, so long from Pamelia Lake. I will be on the road to Big Lake tomorrow. See ya.